Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dee about to react to this vid. It's titled "The White Party is Back. Celebrities are humiliated and sold off to the highest bidder." This is sick. What? Okay, then let's see exactly what's happening. Let's watch.
Diddy might be locked up, but the White Party will continue, and Michael Rubin decided to invite all of the most elite celebrities to his White Party to party all night
I want to see the outfit.
Allegedly network. This is what really happened at this year's White Party, so let's get into it.
I told you
Still having white parties.
I bought a house in the Hamptons in 2020, and literally my buddy was like, we should do a fun party in the summertime. I was like, yeah, let's fucking do it. I don't know how we've been named the White Party. I think we should just like, whatever, it's the summertime, so it's like, you go white. We just start calling.
Well, I mean, you should probably research the White Party name before you call your party the White Party, especially after we saw what happened with Sean Combs.
People say, like, we're doing this party, we're gonna keep it super tight, and
he started having these before Diddy, right? Yeah, he said 2020. Right? Diddy got locked up after that, and the whole freak off shit got exposed like we have within like the past couple years. So
comes that party knows they're going to meet people around them that are really good for them in business. The amount of great business things that have come out of that party, the amount of deals that have come out of the party. By the way, marriages, and we've got multiple marriages.
No, wait, who?
Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson met there.
Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson.
Married.
That's your example? The man that she bought a house with, and then she found out that he was cheating on her. Not a great example. But in this video, I wanted to talk to you guys about Michael Rubin's White Party, his annual White Party, where a bunch of celebrities gather and they party, and it's very exclusive. And you guys know how I feel about these white parties, especially after what we learned about Diddy's white parties. And it seems like Michael Rubin's aren't far off. This person rates another Netflix documentary loading. Imagine being there. I'd be scared to get drunk. Me too. Oh, so we're still doing this even after ... You know what? Never mind. Y'all have fun. Well, let's talk about some of the fun that they had. This person wrote on X, this has to be some of the most random stuff to happen today. This age gap itself is way crazy. Look at what they were doing outdoors. It seems skeptical. Now, this photograph, you may not be able to tell, is icy spicy. And
y'all want to use icy spicy now? I ain't never heard nobody using that but me. Let's stop. Y'all know I was the first to say icy spicy. And then I saw what she did. You know, she had a Wendy's meal. And was it a Wendy's meal or Wendy's drink or something? She didn't say icy spicy, but she said something icy meal or something like that. I'll give her a pass. It's her name, whatever. But I ain't never heard anybody else call her icy spicy. Very interesting.
Tobey, Maguire, Spider.
People be watching. I'm not saying Sloan specifically, but niggas be watching. And they be watching and peeping the lingo, okay? Or maybe somebody heard me say it and then they was like, you know, posting to other places and maybe he saw it. Who knows? But yeah, this is the first time I've ever heard anybody else say that.
Yeah, Tobey is 51 years old, but he likes them young. At least that's what I've learned after doing some research. Preferably younger than his own daughter. Ice Spice is actually 26 years old, and she was kissing up on this 51-year-old. What an age gap. Ooh. And of course, this is going viral. This tweet actually got 16 million views, revealing that these two were making out. This person rates Tobey, who's 51, has a...
Listen, Icy Spicy said, I gotta get it where I can get it, because this music career is not working out for me. So do your thing, girl.
For girls in his 20s, his most recent exes were all in their 20s. Ice Spice is 26, so she fits the category.
Here's the smooch. As I said, interesting. He's 51 and she...
Or what if they were greeting each other and it was a quick little, you know, people kiss on their cheeks. Maybe she was kissing him on the cheek. Because he also has his arm on her. Or maybe they were just leaned in to speak. It was loud in there and he was saying something to her. We can't really tell that they're kissing.
26, age gap, okay. At first I was like, Spider-Man, if you don't get your old ass off Ice Spice. But it seems she's the one that leaned in for the gifts. I mean, she is leaning in, right? I mean, he is holding her.
Okay, but let's not act like she's 18 or... This girl is 26, okay? She's in her mid-20s. She'll be 27 soon, late 20s at that point. So, you know, let them do their thing. We can't be like, oh, you creeping on, oh, you too over. At this point, I'm like, all right, you know, it's a little more acceptable. It's still a really big age gap, but some couples are into that. Some people are into that. Like, I'm not about to shame people for that. It's when you're 18, 19, like barely legal and with 50-year-olds, that's when it looks creepy as hell. But it's like, all right, you getting into your late 20s, it's like, all right, you got a little bit more wisdom about you, a little bit more knowledge. It doesn't seem as weird to me. But yeah, we don't know that they were kissing though.
He told her, and I don't know, but how do we feel about this? You know, even though it's an age gap, maybe she's just having a little bit of fun.
This person writes, what would they even talk about? I thought this was a parody account posting this because what? Yeah, and I did not expect to hear that Ice Spice's spidey senses were tingling. She went from SpongeBob movies to this, which, you know what? Go ahead and get that bag. Maybe she always fantasized about Spider-Man. No, it looks like this photograph was actually taken maybe outside on some kind of balcony. You can see there is the railing, and here they are two hanging out and kissing.
Oh, knock you down the bottom.
Stop playing with him, Riot.
This person writes, I'm shocked that he didn't go younger. His
Riot was right there next to her. That's her boyfriend, right?
last girlfriend was younger than his daughter. He's icky. Now that's true. This woman named Mishka Sylvia, a model, was once his girlfriend.
This is creepier. But whatever, don't care about them. And I don't care what these people are saying. Okay, don't care about that. What else happened?
Including Snoop Dogg, but of course, Cardi B had the time of her life. Of course, she likes events just like these, and she's collecting a check.
Don't be acting bullshit, bitch. You be fucking just like everybody else, ho. Take that shot right now. Too many rich niggas in the building. Shot o'clock, let's go. Yeah, Mike Woman.
You wanna put that shot where?
Don't that bitch up. Don't that pussy party up. Yeah, they call me Cardi B.
This person writes, Cardi's the only one booked and busy with 4 kids. Gotta love a hardworking woman. Love her. Another person writes, my girl said that she was getting paid something around Akbar. I was not familiar with Akbar. She was part of, Cardi B was part of.
I don't want to talk about that either.
On the internet begging.
I don't care about that.
Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson met there. They're not married, but they met there.
Because, like, seriously, he is such a bad dude for her. You kind of set Megan up.
Oh, this is T. EJ King is the one who fell out with Megan. Yeah, it says Megan's former stylist EJ King poses with her ex-boyfriend Clay at the white party in the Hamptons. I'm assuming she wasn't there. Yeah, that's a bit shady.
Megan's longtime stylist, EJ King, was seen posing with Klay Thompson. Like, her two ops are linking up. EJ is a celebrity fashion stylist who's worked closely with Megan Thee Stallion during her early rise, but they separated professionally in 2020.
That's what really makes this shady, is because her and Clay started dating after they fell out. So it's not like, oh, he was around when she got with Clay and Clay just naturally got cool with him and then they just said what's up, because you know that will be way more understandable. You know, it's like, well, hey, you and Megan broke up, but you know, that's y'all business. I ain't got nothing against you. Like, hey, what's up? Like, and then keep it moving, you know, or maybe even post for a picture. But especially because they're not even cool no more. But the fact that he stopped being friends with her in 2020, her and Clay wasn't dating way back then. So you don't know this man from a can of paint, but you're just trying to be like, oh, Clay, to be messy.
Due to creative differences. So EJ initially said that there was no beef, but then things got messy because he went on to Instagram Live and started to share that there was some tension in their personal relationship, especially when they crossed paths with Cardi B. And Cardi B was at this party, so I wonder if, like, did EJ link up with Cardi B too? Do they all hate Megan Thee Stallion? I thought Cardi and Megan were cool. Either way, to see your stylist and your man who had cheated on you and embarrassed you linking up is a party I wouldn't want to be at. Remember, she wrote on social media, cheating had me around your whole family playing your perfume. Ladies, y'all know what to do. Boo, tomatoes. This person.
Wait, she dropped a perfume. Really?
Great to be shady.
And look, I get it. You and Megan had a falling out. That's totally fine. But, like, have some integrity, one. And two, like, we all know you was clout chasing with this whole situation. Like, you knew that the blogs was going to repost this.
Now, this pisses me off because Lil Wayne was at this party, and I'm not mad that Lil Wayne was at a white party. Sounds on brand. But he decided to no-show for his concert in Maine. Ooh. Everyone was there waiting for him. But no, he did not show up. He decided to dip and go to Michael Rubin's party instead. The rapper was seen present at Michael Rubin's party, even though he did not show up for his performance, which, again, is so embarrassing. I just think that if you wonder why you aren't at the Super Bowl and why people aren't listening to Lil Wayne anymore, I grew up on Lil Wayne. I love some Wheezy. But like this kind of behavior, I would never go to one of his shows because...
Sorry, maybe he does. That just didn't seem genuine. But no, that's trifling as hell. I would definitely want a refund. I'm sure they, can get one regardless if the main act doesn't show up. But yeah, that's real trifling because it's like, oh, you missed the concert not for like health reasons or a family emergency, but it's because you want to go to this bum ass white party that you can go to any year. Like, that's trifling.
He's probably not going to show up. He's going to pick the celebrity gangbang over this.
Lil Wayne had a concert last night, except there was no Lil Wayne in sight. The rapper was a no-show for his concert in Maine last night. Wheezy was supposed to play the Bangor Waterfront with special guest 2 Chainz. He was scheduled to take the stage at 10:45 p.m., but minutes after the scheduled start time, the crowd was told he wasn't coming out per local report. No explanation was offered, and fans lit up Wheezy on social media for being rude and disrespectful to his fans, noting this isn't the first time he bailed on the show.
This person writes, imagine paying your hard-earned money to go see this. We know what's really going down at Michael Rubin's parties. And what the hell is going down? We've got Jordan Woods with her man over here getting IVs with Michael Rubin and Tom Brady.
This is what Diddy said that he would always have to do after his parties because they were so freaked out and they did so much. They had to get these IVs. This is very weird, and they're posing for it like, oh, this is so normal and cutesy. This is strange if you have to do this after you party too hard. What the fuck was y'all doing? What drugs were y'all on? Like, that's so strange. I don't want to go to no party that requires me to hook up to a fucking IV after. I don't want to go.
This the sleeping arrangement last night? Was it all 3 of them and Jordan? I'm sorry, I'm getting a little too messy. This person writes, everyone's looking at the camera besides Jordan Wood. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little too messy.
What camera? The camera by Jordan. I don't see a camera.
Last night? Was it all 3 of them and Jordan? I'm sorry, I'm getting a little too messy. This person writes, everyone's looking at the camera besides Jordan Woods. She's looking at...
Oh, looking at the camera. Okay, I didn't read the rest of it. Looking at the camera that's taking the photo. My mind is automatically, look, I'm already thinking about the freaked out shit. So they say, oh, we all looking at the camera that's by Jordan Woods. Like, we know what they was just doing. They was recording the freak off. So that's what my head was going. I'm like, ooh, where's the camera? And they got caught. But they mean everybody in the photo is looking at the camera of everyone who's taking the person who's taking the photo. Got it.
Michael Rubin, she definitely wants him. Ew. Them all getting IVs together just reminds me of like when Diddy and his mom got IVs together. Throwback to that. I wish I could scrub my mind of it.
And aside from this, if you followed the case, and I did very closely, that was like the norm, that Diddy and his participants would get IV liquids, IV drips after the party because that's just how hard they partied, and that's because all the drugs and stuff that they did. And him and Cassie would do it a lot as well.
She's getting a drip with me. She's hydrated. What's up, Mom?
Good, baby. I feel the
Yeah.
I love you.
Love you too.
So yeah, if you're getting IVs the day after this big party, I do question what happened at this party. Why is it so exclusive? Some people even tried to offer to pay $2 million to get into the event, but they weren't allowed. And I just feel like Michael Rubin is creating a reputation for himself that mimics someone who we've brought up over and over again, the king of white parties.
There was a 6-year-old guest at one of Diddy's white parties, and he's revealed everything he saw. Justin Litovsky, now 30, along with his father David Allen and mother Maya, were invited to an afternoon barbecue in 1999. But when they arrived, it turned out that they were actually at one of Diddy's infamous white parties. Litovsky went on to tell the New York Post that he recalled seeing lots of drugs and naked women, but they didn't see people having sex. However, according to Justin's mother, they did leave at 9:30 p.m.
The person writes, another year, another all-white elite ritual where the same people who lecture us about equality flex on a private beach. Diddy couldn't make it, so they just rebranded it networking. LMAO. Love the commitment to the bit, though. He did release some footage of this party. Let's go ahead and take a look at it together. Okay. We got a big house. We got Jay-Z over here, Tyson, Tom Brady, Leo, of course, Alex Earl, Tiana Taylor looking beautiful, Tate McRae looking gorgeous, Pete Davidson looking like a mess.
That's interesting.
The Paul brother looking like a mess. Stewart.
Yeah, Martha Stewart. I'm gonna call her Meryl Streep. That is not that woman's name. Jesus, I need to get my white women together. What the fuck is you doing here, Martha Stewart?
Pete Davidson looking like a mess.
Oh, Sophia was there too. The Pauls.
The Paul brother looking like a mess. Martha Stewart just way past her bedtime.
Ooh.
Cardi B killing it. Ivanka. Snoop. Okay, I love Snoop Dogg. Okay, we got some old guy. Oh, Klay Thompson. Ugh, he just gives me bad vibes. DJ Khaled. I wonder how his weight journey's going.
Where?
Okay, DJ Khaled. I wonder how his weight journey's going.
You are shady as hell, Sloan. You know it's not going well. We can see.
Fine. Okay, I don't know any. Oh, I knew her.
Lala.
Emma Roberts, of course. Okay, Winnie.
Winnie always.
I've heard Winnie is not the nicest girl, but you know what? Good for her. She's at the white party. And who am I? At least I'm safe. At least I'm not getting traumatized. Okay. Oh, there's Ice Spicy. Was that before or after the makeout?
Who?
I want to see her
Shabuze. He about to drop his album next month, period.
working up on her man. See if he can handle all that spice.
Really?
With that Spidey. I mean, he's got
Was Ashanti there too?
the Spidey powers. Okay, more people entering. Okay, don't recognize any of these people.
Me either.
French Montana, Alicia Keys. Alicia's such a. She really acts like she's not a sellout, but she's the first one to accept the check.
Oh.
She really is. But I want to hear what you.
He cracks me up, okay? He is a messy key. But yeah, I mean, I'm always interested to see the footage at the white party. I do wonder what's going on. I think it is some weird stuff happening. But hey, that's their business. As long as it's legal-ish, because I mean, the hard drugs, those aren't technically legal, but you know, it's your body, your life, do what you want. But you know, as long as no one is getting hurt and no innocent people are getting taken advantage of, then hey, they're all adults, so do what you want, I guess. But I feel like eventually we will get some tea about this damn party. Y'all just wait. Let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.